Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by abcmouse.com, an online learning site for kids ages 2 through 7. It's a really great website that we've been using with Homeschool, and I wanted to let you guys know that there is a link down below that will give you guys a free 30-day trial. Hey guys, I'm going to do a really quick homeschool update for you guys. First and foremost, you've obviously heard the intro now. I was actually contacted by ABC Mouse about a month and a half after I had signed up for a year membership for Ellie. It was something that I had kind of always thought about doing because we had it for Casey, and just seeing how much time Casey and Aubrey and even Trevor are spending on computers and devices and doing electronic learning at school, I'm like, you know what, I think it's a really good idea for Ellie to have this, because Casey is struggling with that, because in kindergarten they weren't really given much access to the computers. So he knows how to work like a tablet or an iPad, but the computer was really hard for him, especially learning like a mouse and things like that. So I had signed her up for ABC Mouse, and we had actually been using it for about a month or so, and then I was contacted by abcmouse.com asking if they wanted to work together, and I'm like, you know what, I actually really like your product. I have your product, so yeah, by all means I would love to share a little bit more about abcmouse.com with my viewers. So we still do a lot of paperwork here. We have a lot of books. Our curriculum this year, I think I have it down now, we're really just focusing on her letters, both uppercase and lowercase, but in all honesty, I really focus more on uppercase because I think that comes first for kids. And then we focus on her numbers. I'm trying to do like 1 through 20. I think that's really good for a kid her age. And then we're focusing on things like smaller and bigger, same and different, those small things. She's still kind of premature into those things, but she's getting there. And then we also focus on obviously like your basic colors, your basic shapes and things like that with her. Between the books that I have, between some things I was sent from a fellow YouTuber, and between some, things that I can find on Pinterest and things like that, I think that we're doing pretty well, considering that I'm not as structured and everything as I want to be. I basically say she does 2 days a week of abclearning.com. I don't really have to set a timer for her. What we'll do is we'll sit down in the morning and we'll do her 2 pieces of work from a book, whether it be numbers or letters or whatever. We're doing our 2 pieces a day in our book. On Sundays, I try to go through and figure out what we're going to do, and I kind of clip it and make sure that I know that we're getting a letter, some writing practice, some math type practice, colors, and numbers in there. I don't know if I said numbers already, but I basically make sure I have one of all of my like subjects with her in there, so that we're really working on that. And then she also has abcmouse.com time, which is really just a good like general preschool type thing for her. Plus it's teaching her how to use the computer and things like that, which I think is really cool. I like ABC Mouse because it can tell me what she's learning, what she's working on, what she needs to improve on, what she's struggling with, what she's mastered, and I really like that I can get feedback and see what she's doing. She also likes doing it because it's a great time for me to sit down on my computer and check my email, go through Facebook, edit a video, do whatever I'm doing that morning, and then she has her work time that, she likes to do, and it's her own thing, and she likes the fact that like we have it set up so that she has her own ABC Mouse and Casey has his own ABC Mouse like profile, so no one's messing with her stuff, no one's, getting away from her map or anything like that. So ABC Mouse is only for ages 2 through 7, which, Casey's on that line, but he still really does enjoy it. And then sometimes Ellie will be like, oh, well, what are you doing? Because I'm doing this. And it's just something fun for them to kind of get along with, because the kids, it's really funny. Ellie almost does better if I'm sitting in the same room, but like Aubrey's being the teacher or Casey's being the teacher or Trevor's being the teacher, she almost responds better to them with the worksheets. And obviously it's stuff that they've already mastered, so they can kind of help her and push her and get her to do things that she wouldn't normally do. Or like sometimes if we don't do our school in the morning, she'll want to do her school when the kids are doing their homework and they're all kind of sitting around the table and they're all kind of working together, and like, I don't know, she just seems to do better when she's working with other kids, which makes me realize she does probably need to be in a school setting for next year. that'll be a whole nother video. But you know, it is something that's on my radar. I'm not putting her in the like locally funded preschool, mainly because it's huge classroom sizes. You're basically paying for the kid to eat there. They can be done at daycare centers or all kinds of places, and you just honestly, it's not what I feel is like more of like an accredited school, if that makes any sense. And I hope that that doesn't offend anybody, but I want her in just like a preschool that's like, you know, 9 to 10 kids, 2 to 3 teachers, a half a day program. She still comes home and is able to rest and nap and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm doing the best that I can this year with what I have between my worksheets and Pinterest and the website and all those things. And then I know next year she'll really focus more so on like the social part, leaving mommy, learning she has to listen to other people besides mommy and things like that. So I know I'm gonna get asked, the books that we use are simply books from the dollar store, books that we have found at different like school warehouses and stuff like that here, Scholastic type books. I would not spend a lot of money on books. I have gone to Target and looked at the different like thick books that they have that are like $7, $8, you know, $10 to $12. And it's the same stuff that's in the little dollar spot books. And in all honesty, we have not mastered a dollar spot book yet. I bought probably 5 to 10 of them and spent $10, and they will last us the entire year into the summer, and I have full confidence in that. I'm not one that I'm going to sit down and make her do like a book a week. That's just way too much work for a little kid. So that's just, you know, what we use. It's working well. Pinterest works really well. A fellow YouTuber, it's always something around here, sent me awesome stuff. She sent me a few books, which Ellie really likes, with like some cutting activities, and then just a lot of like crafts and stuff like that. So like right now we're working on Thanksgiving and learning about like the Pilgrims and the first Thanksgiving and Native Americans and all that type of stuff. And you know, we learned about like pumpkins and apples and fruit and the seasons, and you know, how it changes from hot to cold with the summer into fall and things like that. So she's definitely learning how she would similarly in a classroom. But it's just really all through me and the workbooks and ABC Mouse. And I can't say enough good things about how well she's doing. She's doing so well, and I'm so proud of how well she's done, considering how frustrated I was, you know, 2 months ago. And she does get her dance time, and you know, she does get her time that she is with other girls, that 45 minutes a week at dance class, and then she obviously has some time at the gym daycare where I leave her. I try to do like two to 3 times a week with that, so that she is getting some time to learn, you know, about listening to other adults and playing with other kids. And she cried at first, but she's doing much better now, and I'm really proud of how she's doing. So yeah, that is my homeschool update. I hope this was informative to you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. Ooh, I'll definitely do like kind of like a tour and stuff like that of like all of our homeschool area and how we use it in the new year when we have a table and stuff down there, because we still don't have a table down there, so we still have just been working in the dining room. So there's that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.